Okay, today I would like to share to you all about what is physical and or mental disabilities and limitation.
Assalamualaikum. My name is Muhammad Zulfadli bin Muhammad Rosli and my matric number is 1068.
Assalamualaikum. Hi. My name is Nik Muhammad Dini bin Nik Farid and my student registration number is 17-F18F1999.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Ansazira binti Amhanuddin. My matric number 1036. Okay, table of content have 6. Number 1, introduction. Number 2, classification of disability. Number 3, issues of physical and or mental disabilities and limitation. Number 4, factor that contributes to the anxiety of the issues. Number 5, management strategy to overcome the issues of diversity in workplace. And number 6, conclusion. Okay, introduction to physical and or mental disabilities and limitation is a disability is defined as a condition or function judged to be significantly impaired relative to the usual standard of an individual group. The terms is used to refer to individual functioning include physical impairment, sensory impairment, cognitive impairment, intellectual impairment, mental illness, and various types of chronic disease. The National Disabilities Act 2008 defined persons with disabilities as those who have a long-term physical, mental, intellectual, or sensory impairment. Okay, classification of disability have 3. Number 1, mobility and physical impairment, which is disability in mobility can be acquired and inborn or acquired with age problem. It could also be the effect of a disease. People who have a broken bone also fall in this category of disability. Number 2, vision disability, which is this injury can also result into some serious problem or disease, like blindness and ocular trauma, to name a few. Some of the common vision impairment include stretched cornea, stretch on the clear, diabetes-related eyes condition, right eyes and cornea graft. And number 3, hearing disability, which is deaf is the politically correct terms for a person with hearing impairment. People who have partly deaf can often use hearing aids to assist their hearing. Deafness can be invented at birth or acquired later in life for several biological causes. For example, meningitis can damage the auditory nerve of the cornea. Deaf people use sign language as a meaning of communication.
Okay, as you can see from the pictures, these are the issues for physical or mental disability and their limitation. Hi. Today I'm going to talk about the factor that contribute to the existing of the issue for the disabled or mental physical or mental disabilities and their limitation. First of all is disabled employee have a difficult time navigating through their workplace because proper accommodation as simple as wheelchair ramp are not available. This can this can be hard for the physical disability employee to do their job properly because they do not have a proper accommodation to get from point A to point B. By not having this, they need to take a longer time to do their work assignment. To do their work assignment. This can make the employee work twice as harder as other normal employees. Next is some companies do not have procedure in place for employees with physical or mental disability. For example, having a quiet room so that when employees start to feel anxious, they can use the room to ease their anxiety. By not having a quiet room, it can be hard for the mental disability employees because When they feel anxious, they need to take more medication to keep themselves calm. By taking medication, they might be weakened due to the medication. If a company have a quiet room, they can uh, sit in the quiet room and calm themselves down and after they calm themselves down, they can continue doing the job properly. Next is not supportive to your disabled employee and having discriminatory or derogatory remarks to the employee with physical or mental disability. Uh, by have by not supporting your disabled employees, uh, you cannot work together with them because you are not being supportive to them. Um, by doing this, you can take one step backwards to achieving the company goals, because a company that is successful is by having uh, a great supportive by having a great supportive in each other, and does not matter either the employees is normal or having a physical or mental disability. Next is maintaining stamina. The difficulty to sustain enough energy to spend a whole day at their workplace because combating drowsiness due to medication. As I said before, uh, physical or mental disability employee must take their medication because it is a requirement for their health. By taking the medication, they can feel drowsiness and tired. Uh, by by feeling this, they can take a lot more time to do their job assignment. And lastly, we have interacting with others. Difficult getting along, fitting in, contributing to group work and reading social cues. Like I mentioned before, uh, if if in a company the employees are not supportive to each other, uh, the company will not grow as a successful company. By separating the normal employee and physical or mental disability employees, it can take a toll for the company because the employees are not working together to achieving the to by not working together to achieve the company goal. Thank you.
Management strategies to overcome the issues of diversity in workplace. Avoidance. Ignore or hide conflicts. Group member avoid confrontation due to indifference or in the stage of denial. Compromise. Compromise or partnership is the middle road that taken for assertive and cooperation. It is more or partial satisfaction, the interest of both parties. Consensus. Based on the meeting, the interest of all parties involved. Encouraging cooperation between two conflicting parties and finding alternatives that meet the common interest. Competition. Individual who incline fulfilling interest yourself without ignore the interest of other is a person who very assertive and not cooperating.
Okay, the conclusion to all about physical and or mental disabilities and limitation is people with intellectual disabilities can live meaningful, satisfied and productive life within their own community when provide adequate support. This is because they receive courage and dedication of familiars and others advocates who have tirelessly worked to improve the life of these deserving citizens. This is reference. Thank you to listening to our presentation. That's all for us. Thank you.